Hi everyone, meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Hour streaming studio. Friday evening is going to be a little bit of a mess as we're going to see a little bit of a wintry mix as we head over the next several hours. So we're going to break down what we're going to look at as we head over the next 24 or so hours, especially across the eastern sections of the state. So looking at your weather headlines, again, freezing drizzle, freezing rain going to be a big potential player as we head through this evening. So definitely going to be looking at a pretty slick evening commute, I think, for Lincoln and eastern sections of the state. It's all going to depend on what our temperatures do throughout the day today, as they are expected to continue to warm through this afternoon into this evening, and eventually they're going to finally climb above freezing. We'll see a transition to all rain, but before that happens, we could see a prolonged period of some freezing drizzle and some potentially some light freezing rain across the area. The good news is, though, again, the weekend's not a complete loss. It does look like the weather is going to be pretty nice for us as we head into the day on your Sunday. Wanted to also start with, again, just an explainer, because we also might see some sleet as we head through this period as well. So again, when we're talking freezing drizzle, freezing rain, we're looking at a glaze of ice, like this glazed donut right here. When you're talking sleet, you're looking at sprinkles of ice. And so again, there is it all ends up as ice, but there is a little bit of a difference there. And so again, we're going to be looking at that glaze to potentially a tenth of an inch of ice, or potentially more in some spots across the eastern sections of the state. And there could also be, again, some sleet mixed in. There could be some light snow showers mixed in at times as well, before we see, again, that transition over to all rain. So we do have winter weather advisories for the eastern half of the state. This is from 2 o'clock Friday afternoon through 9 a.m. Saturday morning, again, including Lincoln, Omaha, Columbus, Northport, Grand Island, Hastings, Hebron, Fairbury, Beatrice, Nebraska City, Falls City. So if we check out Skycast, as we head through this afternoon, we'll start to see some of that drizzle, some more of that moisture begin to move up from the south. And so you can see that there in pink by 3 o'clock this afternoon, looking for the potential for some isolated to scattered light freezing drizzle, maybe some light freezing rain across the southeastern corner of the state. And then that's going to continue as we head through the rest of the afternoon into the evening. You can see 6 o'clock, the eastern sort of half of the state, going to be looking at the potential for some of that freezing drizzle, freezing rain. That's going to continue then further into the evening, still waiting for temperatures to continue to warm up. And then as they do warm, we'll see that transition as we head late tonight into the overnight hours to rain. And again, that rain then is expected to continue, or the potential for rain that will continue into early Saturday morning, continue through the morning hours on Saturday before moisture chances will begin to drop off as we head towards the late morning into Saturday afternoon. So as far as amounts, again, we're looking at maybe a few hundredths to maybe a tenth of an inch. There is the possibility for some isolated higher amounts up to maybe a tenth to 2/10. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Don't take the numbers on here as gospel as to exactly where. Again, but we are looking at kind of east central sections of the state with the potential for some of those isolated higher amounts. Again, it only takes a few hundredths of an inch to make things pretty slick. So again, could be a very slick evening commute, and certainly could be slick into Saturday morning, especially untreated surfaces, sidewalks, driveways, parking lots, bridges, overpasses. Again, any untreated neighborhood roads could be very, very slick. So make sure you give yourself some extra time. As far as just the liquid precipitation amounts, again, could see anywhere from a tenth to a quarter, maybe a half an inch of liquid precipitation by the time it's all said and done across east central and southeastern sections of the state, and really not expecting much, if any, snowfall out of this event as we head through Saturday, head into your Saturday morning. So high temperatures today, again, we're looking at mid-20s to low to mid-30s across much of the 10-11 coverage area, 32 here in Lincoln. So again, we're going to be right around that freezing mark, which is why we're going to be dealing with this, multiple precipitation types as we head over the next 12 to 24 hours. Low temperatures into Saturday morning, teens, 20s, and low 30s. And then Saturday afternoon, temperatures anywhere from the low 30s to the low to mid 50s across the state. Coldest readings across the north central and northeastern parts of the state. 7-day forecast for Lincoln looks like this. Again, you can see the very good chance for some freezing precipitation today. Wintry mix potentially continues into Saturday morning. Sunday, though, looks nice. Temperatures in the low 50s, fairly mild. Monday, around 50. Tuesday, upper 40s. Colder on Wednesday. Temperatures drop back to the mid to upper 30s, but then back to the mid 40s by next Thursday. So again, make sure you keep it tuned to 1011, both on air and online through the day today for the latest forecast updates.